Have you ever wondered how some people handle tough times better than others?
I'm a very happy person, hating everything throughout my entire life.
Resilience is not just a buzzword, it's something we build, piece by piece, throughout our lives. And the good news? Research has pinpointed a number of strategies that can help us build this resilience. First off, cultivating a positive mindset. Now, this might sound cliché, but hear me out. Research has shown that optimism, that is, maintaining a positive outlook, can significantly enhance resilience. This is not about denying the reality of your circumstances, but rather about holding on to the belief that even in the midst of adversity, positive outcomes are possible.
Well, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
No, it's fine, no problem. I'll meet somebody else.
You will?
Sure, see, things always even out for me.
Huh?
It's fine. Anyway, it's been really nice dating you for a while. And, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
You'll be coming around.
A study by Carver and colleagues in 2010 found that optimism is linked not only to better psychological well-being, but also to physical health. It's this positive mindset that can help us bounce back from challenges rather than being weighed down by them. So, how can we cultivate this positive mindset? It could be as simple as starting your day with a positive affirmation, practicing gratitude, or focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. So remember, a positive mindset can be your lifeline during tough times.
I think positivity can be just as interesting as negativity. I just think it's harder. That's the distinction. I think it's easy just to trash talk or tear down something. I think it's a lot harder to make like an upbeat, fulfilling video that's also entertaining.
Next up, the importance of strong social connections. Picture this. You're facing a tough situation and you're not sure how to navigate through it. Now imagine having a group of friends, family, or even a community who are there to lend an ear, offer advice, or simply provide a comforting presence.
You okay? No. What's wrong? My mom died. I'm so sorry. What can we do? I don't know. What?
When I lost my own father, I didn't have any friends to help me through it. You do.
I really thought he was going to say, let it go.
That's the power of social connections. Research has shown that social support plays a key role in building resilience. When we're surrounded by people who care about us and believe in our ability to overcome adversity, we gain the strength to face whatever comes our way. It's not just about emotional support, though. Practical assistance also comes into play. This could be a friend helping you brainstorm solutions, a family member lending a hand when things get too overwhelming, or a community providing resources you might need. In essence, a strong support network acts like a safety net, catching us when we stumble and helping us bounce back. So don't underestimate the power of a good support network. Moving on to the third strategy, practicing self-compassion. Now, let's dive into some research. A study by Neff and colleagues in 2007 found a significant link between self-compassion, psychological well-being, and resilience. But what does practicing self-compassion actually mean?
It's so normal. Everyone experiences a version of anxiety or worry in their lives. And maybe we go through it in a different or more intense way for longer periods of time. But there's nothing wrong with you. To be a sensitive person that cares a lot, that takes things in a deep way, is actually part of what makes you amazing and is one of the greatest gifts of life, is that you think a lot and you feel a lot, you feel deeply, and it's the best. Like, it's not the trade-off. I wouldn't trade it for the world, even when it's in really, when there are really hard times. There are so many tools that you can use to help yourself in those times, and it does get better and easier as life goes on and you start to get to know yourself more, and what will trigger trigger certain instances of anxiety, and where you feel comfortable and safe. So I would just say, don't ever feel like you're a weirdo for it, because we're all weirdos.
It's about being kind and understanding toward yourself when you're going through a rough patch. It's about acknowledging your own suffering, understanding its universality, and not being overly critical or judgmental about your own shortcomings. When we practice self-compassion, we're essentially giving ourselves the same kindness and care we'd give to a good friend. This can enhance our resilience, helping us bounce back from difficult situations with greater ease and less emotional distress. It's not about ignoring our problems, but rather treating ourselves with kindness as we navigate them. So, be kind to yourself, especially when times are tough. The fourth strategy is maintaining a sense of purpose.
I have, hyper obsession, and I love this. And, given enough time, anyone can solve it.
Now, imagine you're on a journey. You're more likely to overcome obstacles if you have a clear destination, right? Similarly, having a clear sense of purpose or meaning in life can help you stay motivated and resilient in the face of challenges.
That you don't know what you don't know.
Well, I suppose that's true of anyone. How can anyone know what they don't know?
But when critics say you can't do this, your answer to them is,
we've done it.
There are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight and the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that, because those guys are, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. I wish they would come and visit and see the hardware that we're doing here. And I think that would change their mind.
They inspired you to do this, didn't they?
Yes.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult.
Research, like the study conducted by Steger and colleagues in 2009, substantiates this. They found that a sense of purpose is associated with better mental health and resilience. Purpose can act as a beacon, guiding us through the most challenging storms.
Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or...
It can keep us anchored when the waves of adversity try to toss us around. This is why it's essential to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your passions? What are the values and goals that drive you?
The way I made the decision to leave Wall Street and do this was, it'll sound geeky to you, but it was a regret minimization framework. I want to have lived my life in such a way that when I'm 80 years old, I've minimized the number of regrets that I have. And I think actually a lot of people do that. I think they, even if they don't, call it something as dorky as regret minimization framework, they behave that way anyway. They think that way.
But for you, it was not carpe diem. It was not wine, women, and song.
No. I don't go in for carpe diem. I go in for regret minimization framework. Absolutely.
Identifying these can be a powerful tool to maintain resilience during tough times. Remember, purpose fuels resilience. Next, let's focus on developing problem-solving skills. Research from Southwick and colleagues in 2014 revealed a strong correlation between resilience and effective problem-solving skills.
When I see someone in pain, I can't look away because I go, oh, no, you're in pain. I'm in pain too. And then now, I'm in problem-solving mode. I got my suit on and my heels and I'm ready to go.
Problem-solving skills can serve as a compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of challenges and adversity. Imagine yourself in a maze. The walls are high and you can't see the end. But equipped with problem-solving skills, you can map out a plan, consider different paths, and make decisions about the best route to take. If you hit a dead end, you can reassess and choose a new direction. That's resilience in action, the ability to navigate, adjust, and keep moving forward. Furthermore, effective problem-solving skills can help us transform problems into opportunities for growth and improvement. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, we can approach it as a puzzle to be solved.
This idea, if I take this branded money and I give it away in the video, that video will do well. And then I take the money from that video and I give it away in the next video, and that video will do well. And kind of like create this cycle. That's when I was like, I want to use brands to allow me to help people. I was like, I think this would be like a really cool thing. And I was just like freaking out. I was like, I think I just cracked the code.
Remember, every problem has a solution. The sixth strategy is about cultivating adaptability. Now let's delve into why adaptability is so crucial for resilience. Research, such as the study conducted by Fletcher and Sarkar in 2013, suggests that individuals who are able to adapt to new situations and challenges are more resilient and better equipped to cope with stress. Being adaptable means being flexible in the face of change. It's about adjusting your strategy, shifting your perspective, and modifying your approach when the circumstances demand it.
I had a feeling you were using the wrong computational model, but I didn't say anything because you're so sensitive.
Just because I am easily bothered by light, heat, sound, smell, and the way birds look at me does not mean I'm sensitive.
Hey, I wonder what kind of success we'd have if we defined measurement as the first moment that an action potential is seen by the visual cortex.
That is a daring and insightful solution.
We're finally making progress. I wish we could do it without fighting.
What if the fighting is the reason we're making progress?
I suppose it's conceivable that the hormones associated with our fight or flight response could be sharpening our cognitive processes.
Well, if that's the case, then your grandparents mumble and have bad posture.
How dare you speak that way about my Grammy? Hey, wait a second, wait. Delta T could equal alpha sub zero.
Seems we have a choice to make. Abandon all ground rules in the name of science, or give up collaborating for the sake of our relationship.
There's only one clear choice.
Science.
No, you bonehead!
Name calling, that is perfect. Now, when I get to this equation here, really let me have it. Now, if it helps, I'm not the sharpest dresser.
This doesn't mean you're giving up on your goals or values. Instead, you're finding new and perhaps even better ways to achieve them amidst the ever-changing tides of life. Adaptability is like having an internal compass that helps you navigate through the stormy seas of adversity. It's a tool that allows you to turn obstacles into opportunities and challenges into stepping stones for growth. So, be like water, my friend, adapt and overcome. Last but not least, practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness, the art of being present in the moment, has been thoroughly researched for its positive impacts on resilience. Hoffman and colleagues in 2010 found that mindfulness can indeed enhance resilience by reducing stress and improving emotional regulation.
We practiced mindfulness, is what you have to do.
So you would literally have the guy sit in stillness?
That's right.
Meditating?
That's right. Things. But what did stick was meditation. That was always something that was able to stick with these guys.
So powerful.
So, what does this mean for you? It means that by incorporating mindfulness practices such as meditation and yoga into your routine, you can help yourself stay grounded during those tough times. These practices allow you to focus your attention on the present, reducing the influence of past regrets or future worries.
Come off the court, you've had a bad call, things going wrong for you. You sit on the bench, you take a breath, and you reset yourself. You reset yourself. And you do that through this mindfulness. You just come right back in and collect yourself.
Missed the last time out. He has played the entire game. He would have played the entire game in Game 6.
They can help you gain a better understanding of your emotions and how to manage them, effectively reducing stress levels. Moreover, mindfulness encourages acceptance of the situation, which is a key aspect of resilience. It helps you to accept and adapt to new circumstances, enhancing your ability to bounce back from adversity. Remember, staying present can help you navigate through tough times with grace and strength. So, there you have it. We've taken a journey through 7 key strategies to build resilience in tough times. We started with cultivating a positive mindset, recognizing the power of optimism to bolster our psychological and physical well-being. We then explored the importance of strong social connections, providing both emotional support and practical assistance during challenging seasons. We touched on self-compassion, learning to extend kindness and understanding to ourselves when the going gets tough. We also looked at maintaining a sense of purpose, keeping ourselves motivated and resilient even when faced with obstacles. We discussed developing problem-solving skills, essential for effectively navigating life's challenges. We delved into the necessity of adaptability, being flexible in the face of change to enhance our resilience. And lastly, we highlighted the practice of mindfulness, staying grounded and present during tough times to reduce stress and improve emotional regulation. Remember, resilience is not just about surviving tough times, but thriving amidst them. Thank you for joining us today.